Young beats.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to BMT Late Night Show. When I saw this after going grocery shopping, yes, I go grocery shopping. I told you I was going to do that. I didn't know what I was going to talk about. But when I saw this, I did not know what to say. Like, I almost dropped my phone twice. My jaw dropped, but I'm like, what? Like, I just did an Eric Gardner video. And if you're coming on in, welcome to BMT, welcome to Black Male Talk Media, where we talk about the latest topics, views, and everything. Peace to everyone who's here. I am mind-boggled and ecstatic and very, I don't even know how to feel. Like, I mean, honestly, it's like, yo, like, black women are really on like a power trip right now. I'm not even mad at them. I'm not even mad at them. Like, this is like crazy. Like, my mind is just blowing. Like, I'm like, yo, first Disney, then 007, now this. Like, Jesus, like, ain't no time to take a break. So I'm like, how do you go about handling this? Like, this is like mind-boggling, because what we're seeing is like power trip moves back to back to back to back. I don't know what's going on, brothers, black men. I gotta ask y'all, man. Like, what at what momentum are we gonna start moving, man? These females are making moves, man. And I mean, honestly, can we honestly get mad at them now? I told y'all, what you ain't gonna do, that woman is going to step up and do in your place if you don't do it. And I don't want to hear no excuses. Well, it's the system, it's this and that. Like, nah, man. Like at this point, like we gotta start. Listen, brothers. Like, everybody gotta have some type of accountability. Like, what are you gonna do with your life, man? You know, like, what do you really want to do with your life? And I'm going to get into it, but I'm just saying, man, like, I'm not mad at the sister. I'm actually more so happy or like supportive of the sister, man. Like, I'm not even ashamed of what she's doing, because honestly, if we don't do it, somebody's going to step up and do it. And this is the thing about it when it comes to us black men. Like, we gotta be honest with ourselves, man. Like, they're coming, man. I told you, the judges in Texas, the judicial system in Florida, in Georgia, the mayor in doggone in Chicago. I mean, come on, dog. Like, I'm not even mad at her. If anything, I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. I'm actually more happy for her. I'm excited. I'm very enthusiastic about this. Don't get me wrong. Y'all can say, "Well, BMT, why wouldn't you want it to be a black man?" And I'll be like, "Well, shit. I mean, I wanted this to be. I wanted to be us, but if you ain't gonna do it, then I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, can't get mad at her for doing it, man. Can't get mad at her doing it. If you guys are watching this on Facebook right now, you can actually catch the whole feed on my channel on YouTube. If you're watching this on Facebook right now, you can actually catch the whole video of what I'm about to go over right now on YouTube. Let me just drop the link for you guys so that way y'all can grab it. There we go. You know, I used to always do a feed stream on both of them, but nowadays I'm doing it straight. I'm doing it everywhere, man. Like, so I really don't. I'm literally dropping it right out there. So there you go. If you're catching it on Facebook, you could drop it out there, man. I'm like just enjoying this. I'm gonna do me and actually just enjoy the best of it. So let me go ahead and read up on this. But some of y'all saying, BMT, who the hell are you talking about? Like, who's this person that you're so happening? All right, let's see. So let me go ahead and grab this, man. Let me go ahead and grab this beautiful steak because honestly, this must be some kind of reparations deal going down because what we got going on is we got black women are just filling in the gaps on stuff, man. And I mean, shoot, like I told you, black men, y'all better step up, man. Y'all better get it in gear. There is a crisis in Queens, and it's called AOC. GOP challenger enters 2020 race to unseat Ocasio Cortez. What? That's a black woman? Okay. So a new challenger has entered the ring in an attempt to unseat freshman rep Alexandria Cortez in the Democratic New York. So in 2020's cycle, Fox News reported Wednesday the New York businesswoman Scherie Murray became the third Republican challenger to enter into the race for Ocasio Cortez district on Wednesday. Murray, who immigrated to the U.S. Immigrated to the U.S. from Jamaica at the age of 9 and grew up in Queens, announced her intent to run with a campaign video taking shots at the self-described Democratic Socialist, pointing to Ocasio efforts in turning tech giant Amazon away from her district. Now, also, she says your representative in Washington chooses self-promotion over services, conflict over constituent, resistance over assistant. She said in her campaign launch video, Queens and the Bronx need someone who will create jobs instead of turning them away. Now, as you know, you can always check this out and look more into it. This is on the IJR, so you can always check that out. Let me go over to another thing. Let's see what they all. I like looking at different feeds. This is from Essence Magazine. Scherie Murray, Black Republican challenges Ocasio Cortez. Murray criticized Ocasio Cortez for choosing self-promotion over service, conflict over constituents, resistance over assistance. Now let's look at this. All right. I want to before I go to that, I have 5 facts about her. As for the rest of you guys, if you are on Facebook, I want to tell you this. All you need to do is come on over. Click on the link right there. Click on the link and you can come over and get the rest of the show. All right. I'll see you guys later on YouTube. Let me make sure. I had to go do that bit of a taste for on Facebook. For the rest of you guys who are in the chat, let's see. One guy says some of the things she's saying are right. wing talking points. I believe the top Dems are supporting this woman. They want to primary the four. They rather have a Republican than a progressive. Okay, so all right, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. All right, so let's go anchor into this, man. I get you. I'm like, yo, man. All I'm saying is I see more black females than actually fellas actually, you know what I'm saying, stepping up. So I don't know, brothers. We're gonna have to talk about this, man. We're gonna have to talk about this, man. So she says, and again, let's see. Scherie Murray is a Jamaican businesswoman who migrated to New York when she was 9. Is running to unseat Democratic Representative as Alexandria Ocasio Cortez, who represents New York District 14, and who Murray calls a crisis for Queens. All right. She says in her tweet, you know, there's a crisis in Queens and it's called AOC. She isn't worried about us. She's worried about being famous. That's why I'm running for Congress. Join our movement to unseat the fight. I mean, unite the fight, secure and dot secured and dot com as Scherie Murray. Okay, I'll probably click onto that later. Hang on. In a video announcing her candidacy, Murray said, I've been building bridges and crossing them. That my whole life I have built bridges between constituents and our community and elected officials who represent them between different nationalities and races and between political parties. She says, you deserve someone who will fight for you, not for the limelight, someone who will build bridges, not burn them down. Join me. Let's unite the fight and build bridges together. YouTube.com to watch her video, which we're going to do also. Um, let's look into that, man. I mean, let's honestly ask yourself right now. Like, I would want to ask the people who are in New York, in the Bronx and Queens, after the Eric Garner case and all the other stuff going on. Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Shirley Vic? I do apologize about that, dear. Okay, I do apologize about that. So, um, do we feel like we get proper representation? Let me ask that question first. I feel like that's a fair question to ask. Like, here we got it right here. Somebody who's willing to give us proper representation. That's what she's saying. Was that wrong? Oh, Queen's in here. McKay. I mean, I got a question. Like, is New York does New York probably feel like they're being like represented? Do they probably feel like they're getting the proper due? Like, yo, like I feel like our stuff is not being properly looked into. But I mean, I'm gonna play the video again, and I want your feels about that. Okay, I'm gonna play the video again. I want your feel about it. I want to see how y'all take to what she's saying, because for me, I'm gonna be honest. Like when I heard her say it, I was kind of like, it's subject to interpretation. But she was saying a lot of stuff. Maybe she was saying a lot of stuff that probably, I can't lie, that needs to possibly be looked at and addressed. But we need to go look into the video. I feel like it's better if we play it and actually, actually give it proper due. Like she's somebody, I'm saying she's a whole dreamer. You know what I'm saying? She's a Jamaican immigrant, successful businesswoman. Everything that we talk about that we want to see as black folks, she's doing. Let's begin.
Bridges, they fill our skyline. Rising above our city, their arches are more than stone and steel. They connect us, they help us move forward and cross from place to place. That's why we build bridges, to be connected to one another. I'm Scherie Murray. I was 9 years old when I came to America with my family. We migrated from Jamaica. From my first job working as an intern at the New York City MTA Jamaica Bus Depot to attending City University, then opening a business and helping minority men and women find employment in the media, to becoming a mother and a community leader. I've been building bridges and crossing them my whole life. I've built bridges between constituents in our community and elected officials that represent them, between different nationalities and races, and between political parties. Lawmakers should be working together to build a stronger, safer, more prosperous America. But your representative in Washington chooses self-promotion over service, conflict over constituents, resistance over assistance. Queens and the Bronx need someone who will create jobs instead of turning them away. Someone to unite the fight in Washington and help you build a bridge to a better future for yourself instead of pushing for a pay raise for herself. You deserve someone fighting for you, not fighting for the limelight. You deserve someone who will focus on immigration, infrastructure, and education. That's why I'm running for Congress. I believe bridges are about connecting us, bringing people together, and getting us to where we need to go. Join me. Let's unite the fight and build new bridges together. Bridges that will unite us and take us to a brighter future for the next generation. I'm Scherie Murray, and I approve this message.
Okay. God dang it. Well, I don't know what to say about that, man. I really don't. Like, business, business. If y'all want to come on, I'm gonna put in my email in there, right? I'm gonna put my email. Like, y'all, listen, man. You literally have a woman. Let me put in my email. Black brother 123 at gmail.com. If you want to come on, let me know. I can try to bring you on. Especially I want somebody from New York. Please come on. I definitely want to have this talk with you guys. If anybody wants to come on, I'm still open to bringing people on. This is pretty big. Because what we're looking at is, I don't get it. Y'all have somebody who literally, that's the thing. I know McKay. We never heard of her. Like, she's an up and come. She's a. I mean, that's the thing about it. I mean, honestly, and I'm gonna go ahead and look at her stuff. Like, the thing about it is, we always ask for somebody. Like, we always ask for somebody that has proper representation. I don't know what to say about this. Like, I can't really spit at that because she's a hardworking. She's a parent. She's black like me. She's come up. She ain't come up into riches. She worked. She has her own business. She's helping out her community. She's helping bridge gaps between with elected officials to get them to look at stuff in the Bronx and Queens. That's all she's been talking about. I don't know, man. Like, she's been talking about things maybe that we need to be on point about. Like, I don't know what would we want, because honestly, has a lot. Has Cortez been saying anything that's been beneficial towards y'all area? I mean, that's a fair question to ask. I would want somebody to represent me and ask questions about things going on in my community and probably about things that can happen. So let's look at 5 facts you need to know about Scherie Murray. Scherie Murray is 38 years old, a businesswoman, has announced that she is running Congress in 2020 as a Republican against Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. You guys, if y'all coming on in, please like the video, support the channel, share the video. Y'all guys are always welcome to come on. Just let me know. Just email me. I will gladly bring you on. I want to talk about this. I want to get the feel of black men, black women. If you're not black, you can still come on the panel. I want to dialogue about this because this is very interesting. We've been saying we don't get proper representation. I don't live in New York. I live in the South. But I'm not going to lie. The stuff that she's talking, I don't know, man. I don't know. Are we hooked up more on politics? Are we hooked up on somebody for proper representation? In the announcement on Twitter, Murray accused Ocasio-Cortez of caring more about seeking celebrity and publicity than representing New York 14th District. Murray wrote, "There's a crisis in Queens and it's called AOC. She isn't worried about us. She's worried about being famous." As of this writing, the Congresswoman has not yet responded. Murray was an immigrant from Jamaica. She started her own company with the aim of advancing opportunities for minority groups in New York City. Wow. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all know, and we can't lie. I'm going to be for real, man. I will say this. Immigrants do look out for each other. Immigrants, if they know that you're in a struggle and they can help you and when it helps them, they will do that. So let's go ahead and look at that. Let me skip past that. I don't want that in my feed. Heavy has reached out. Heavy has reached out to Murray's campaign for an interview. This post will be updated once we are back. So they reached out to her. Scherie said she said she would focus on job creation as a member of Congress. She's announcing her candidacy. Scherie Murray focused on job creation and is criticizing Cortez. Murray told Fox News in a phone interview that she feels Ocasio-Cortez is not doing enough to make sure people in the district have access to well-paying jobs. Murray called the proposed Green New Deal a job-killing deal. Murray also slammed Ocasio-Cortez for killing the Amazon New York deal. Amazon had planned to build a second headquarters in Long Island, New York, in Queens, but canceled the plan amid backlash from some lawmakers and union leaders, mainly over tax incentives the city had offered to the company. In her campaign video, Murray referenced the Amazon deal by stating, "Queens and Bronx need someone who will create jobs instead of turning them away." I ain't gonna lie, man. Like when I lived up in Springfield, Massachusetts, man. I would see people from New York coming all the way up to Massachusetts to go to work. And I would be boggled by that. I'm like, whoa, like you live in New York. Why are you in Mass? Bro, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's a job out here. So you got to drive a few hours to go to work? Yep. Hey, I got to do what I got to do, man. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So I can't rebuke what she's saying because, we do see this a lot, that there are a lot of places out there that do not have jobs in New York. Even though it's a city, they're hurting for jobs too. In her campaign video, let's see what else she said. She has also been willing to work with people on different backgrounds and political parties. So let's see. Murray previously ran for New York State Assembly in 2015. So happy birthday to our president, Donald Trump. May God continue to bless you as president of the United States of America. May God bless us all. So let's ask the question. Let's stop right here with this picture. Is it bad that she is getting cozy with Trump? I want to ask that question. Like, I want to ask that question from y'all. Do y'all feel that she's getting too cozy with Trump? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all say that he's racist and all that stuff, and I mean, y'all have y'all own opinion. But I'm looking at it like, yo, she's trying to get close to people who have power that can probably bring us business. I lived in Deborah said I lived in New York for 15 years. It's full of feminists and socialists. The entire city and the outer boroughs are all entrenched in identity politics and are wedded like crazy, glued to the Democrat. Vic says we need to stop looking at identity. If we get these immigrants in office, ADOS will not get anything. Only if they learn what our ancestors built in the U.S. without pay and has not been paid. She's Republican or Democrat. She's Republican, and she can. And she came. I think she came from for District 29 as a Republican. Okay, she is benefiting from Trump's tax cuts. Okay, I get that. All right. So the question that we asking, and I'm glad you ladies are giving me this feedback. Is it bad that she is an immigrant? Is that a bad problem that she's an immigrant? I mean, she's trying to get a bag, bro. They're handling them out for pandering Caribbeans. Okay. All right. I'm not against you. I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking the questions. Because I'm trying to find out that do we want somebody that is going to bring jobs to minorities in those areas of the Bronx and Queens? Or is this something that's going to hurt us? Because honestly, I mean, she's talking about, hey, I've been helping minorities. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, when Jamaicans do their cab services, you know, they be hiring Jamaicans and they be having their own cab services. She told you how she made her come up. The question I'm asking is why is that bad to support somebody like her? I would honestly want to ask y'all, like, because we see all these positions are being run for, grasped for, and everything. Are black people trying to step up and take these things? And I mean, the thing about it is, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing, and I'm being fair, I'm being honest. I would love to see a black man get in that position. I would love to see a black American man get in a position. But see, the thing about it is, I don't see no black men in New York trying to run for candidacy. I don't see none of y'all brothers, man. So I can't get mad if the job is going to be filled up by a black woman. Granted, yes, she is Jamaican. Ha 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 ha. But somebody's got to step up and speak for the people. Somebody got to step up and do it. New York doesn't have a deep bench in qualified black politicians. We really don't have a choice between an immigrant and a non-immigrant. I like the fact that she is a city university graduate. I think that's pretty good. That means everything that she's gotten, she's worked and busted her behind to get. That she didn't say I went to Harvard or Yale. I ain't got no problem with that, but she literally busted her behind to get everything. Like, she runs her own company. I mean, she's doing her own thing. Like, regardless if she gets it or not, she's going to go right back to doing what she's doing. But she's like, yo, I'm trying to open up some bridges so possibly we can get some jobs out here, man. I'm trying to put y'all onto some stuff, man. I'm not gonna lie. People in my area, they busted behind hard to get into Boeing, Google, Volvo, Force Protection. Grassroots Jamaican is different than blue collar Jamaican. Okay. No, it's not the US helps them a lot in the LGBTQ community. And when ADOS asks for reparation, they say it's not the time for more than 60 years. Now is the time to support her. Now is not the time to support her. Okay, so we don't need to support. So you okay? So Vic is saying we don't need to support her. So who do we support? I mean, I'm asking y'all, sister. Y'all saying that y'all don't feel like supporting her, but I mean, who do we support? You know, I mean, granted, like, I mean, who honestly is supporting black people right now as a politician? Who's honestly supporting y'all? Who talks about your areas or your boroughs or your schools or your education? That's the question I'm asking. You know, like when we honestly look at this, we got to ask who's giving us proper representation if we're getting it. So, all right, let me go ahead and keep on reading. All right. All right. So let me go ahead. So the next day, Murray launched her company in 2004. There's a crisis. Okay. So Scherie Murray became a businesswoman in 2004. She launched the Esmo Group. It was a television production and advertising company. Oh wow. She explained on her campaign website and she on her campaign website that the intended mission was to address the lack of minorities in media and create employment opportunities. Hmm. Murray told Fox News. Murray told Fox News that she stepped away from the company to focus on raising her children. The Esmo Group does not appear to be registered with New York Department of State, based on the search on the online records. Very suspicious. So it's called the Esmo Group. Let's go ahead and check that out. Shall we? I gotta play fair. Somewhere over the rainbow. The Wait, did I spell that correctly? I could have sworn I did. Oh, SML. Huh? Okay. So I can't find where her group is at. Oh man, she's a whole ghost. She's a whole ghost. We don't even know how to find this woman. It's a trap. It's a trap. No, I can't call her a trap. But we can't find that group. Okay. All right. I don't know where to find her group. Okay, let's try. I'm like butcher type. Okay. Maybe this is it. Okay. I don't even know what that is, but yeah. Okay. So clearly we can't find out who or what this woman got. That is very interesting. But let's see. Sherry May shared on her campaign website. Let's check out her campaign website. Okay, so she has a whole campaign website. She was 17 when she started working the system, and I'm gonna put that in the link below about her stuff. Um, When she was 17, Scherie worked as a system analyst for the New York City MTA Jamaica Bus Depot while earning her associates at Applied Science in Microcomputer Business Systems and a Bachelor of Science in Broadcast Journalism. Scherie Sherry taught gymnastics for an after school program in the Far Rockaway, Queens. She also volunteered and served as a senior editor on her college newspaper in the New York Tech Times. So I mean, I would gladly put up her stuff in there. I'm gonna put it out there for you guys. So chill. I don't want y'all to rip my head off. At BMT, they don't exist. I couldn't find it either, man. She's a Democratic plant. Oh man, Vic, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Like shit. Yep. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's very true, man. Like we don't see like usually you should be able to pull up like this is how you marketing your advertisement and we don't know who you are, man. Like Jesus. That is very strange. I can't get mad at y'all for saying that, man, because you know what I'm saying? Like if we don't know who she is, like y'all know me. I'm quick to do my research. I'm quick like that for research. If we can't find her Google, where did she come from? I don't know, man. I want to give her that benefit of doubt, but I don't want it to be identity politics where we vote for somebody just because they're black. What's y'all state on that? I don't want to vote. I want to tell y'all to vote somebody just because they're black. That's stupid. That's stupid to me. You never vote on somebody just because they're black. We learned that lesson before. Ain't nothing like a corn. Ain't like a Corona. So I wouldn't say vote for her because she's black, but that would set you up for failure. But I would say we need accountability. And I don't know, man. Like I can't tell y'all just to go vote for her. I can't. I would want y'all. I want people who watch BMT to be safe, especially in New York. Like we don't know nothing about this woman, but what we read right now, and that's not safe. That's not productive. You know, that's not longevity. One thing I can say about this girl, she does not hide from her Jamaican roots, unlike Camilla. No, she don't. McKay is going in. She's like her story is real, just like the Black Mermaid. So I mean, it's gonna be up to you guys. It's gonna really be up to y'all. Because honestly, I cannot um I can't judge. I want to say like, yo, man, like get away from this one. And I think probably for so badly, I wanted us to just get a win. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's sometimes you want so badly to get a win that you start wanting to believe, and that can be dangerous. I'll open up to that. Like I did vote for Obama. I did vote for Obama, but it's probably because I wanted us to get a win. I wanted to see black people just happy, and you know what I'm saying, literally come out on top, man. I did, but it was like, yo, like it just wouldn't happen. So let me go ahead and do the commercial. If I lived in New York, I would not vote for her either. I don't blame y'all. All right, so let me go ahead and do the commercial. You know, let's go ahead and get the commercial knocked down. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you for coming here to BMT and supporting us. Supporting us in this channel means a lot to us because the things that you do stand the test of time. We ask you to keep on supporting us by liking the video, sharing the video, and supporting the video. Make your comments and be respectful of everyone in the channel, and let's keep moving forward. Our associated commercial is brought to you by Herbal Life Nutrients, your source for high quality CBD and premium nutricals. Nothing short of the best. You can get moisturizer 4 ounce, hemp oil care, hemp oil tincture, hemp extract, face serum, proprietary hemp extract, and of course our new flavor, CBD vape oil, launch in the flavor of mint. Mm. Also, along with that, please try out our new capsules of CBD hemp oil gummy bears, tasty hemp oil soft gels. You can also try out the salve, like we told you before, of the hemp extract. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you again for all the support you give us. Like the video, support us in putting out the truth and speaking on information that we know, the whole deal. Well, guys, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I think the thing about it is we so badly want to get a win, especially as black people, and we don't support each other. Um, I don't think we support each other as we should, man. But I think identity politics is dangerous because that means you'll blindly vote for somebody just because of the way they look, rather than actually what they're supposed to do for you. And that can be dangerous because we've had that type of blind loyalty towards our boys or our friends and our family and stuff like that, rather than understand the situation for what it is and just actually moving forward. But see, that's the thing about it when it comes to us as black people. We need to be more mindful and actually do our research. We need to actually ask the questions and challenge these people. And if we don't start doing that, we're gonna have problems. I'm Joe, Black Male Talk, a Black Male Talk Media. I thank you for everything that you're doing. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for supporting us. Peace. And y'all have a good night. Thank you for showing. Thank you for watching us. Bye.